Okay. I haven't done a walkthrough in a while, so I figured I would go ahead and do one today. As you can see, I'm wearing a coat. It's a little nippy here. It's actually getting warm today. We have been pretty much sub-zero or sub-freezing all week. We had a winter storm hit on Monday night, and it dropped, I don't know, about 3 inches of snow. Tuesday, everything was closed up here. It was either Tuesday night, it rained and froze again, and Wednesday there was no travel nowhere. The whole city was shut down. And Thursday, my 20-minute commute to work took me about an hour and a half. And Friday, it got warm and slushy. Most of the roads kind of cleared, but not entirely. And then Friday, it rained again. No, Friday it didn't rain. It just froze. And it has been sub-zero or sub-32 ever since. We are supposed to get melting weather a little bit today. I think it's supposed to get up to 36. And tomorrow we're supposed to be almost 50. So it looks like it's all over. But anyway, I haven't taken you around the farm for a while, and I figured I would just do that and show you where we at. We had an addition. I can show you the garden. I'm also going to put another video out that tells you about all our plans for 2024, which are, we're going to take on a big responsibility, I think. Haven't made a 100% decision on that yet, but I think we are. But anyway, let's get this thing started. All right, here we go. This is what we see looking out over our property right now. There's the beehives. As you can see, the pond is froze. The garden's froze. Everything's still covered with snow. I'm probably going to biff it during this video, so you'll get a big kick out of that. But, yep. This is, you can hear the snow under my feet. It's still not thawing. This is our Winter Wonderland. I did get the sheep around bale before the storms hit, so they've been okay eating. The pond, which I haven't even walked down to in I don't know how long. Well, the ducks don't seem to mind. Pond's froze, so apparently their airport's closed. Duck house is froze. Fishing areas froze. Everything's froze. Hi, ducks. Hi, ducks. It's kind of pretty out here, though. This is Sunday, the 21st of January. You can see the garden is terrible and covered with snow. But over here, we got our garlic that we planted that looks like it's dead, but hopefully it's going to do okay now that we're getting out of the bad weather. And down here are some onions. Hopefully they're going to come back. And some volunteer onions that came up over here. You know, these will be our potato beds if you followed us last year. I'm probably going to look to plant the potatoes late February, maybe real early March, so we can get those in and out. There's our blackberry bushes that we have on the trellis. The greenhouse that we were using for raising our little chickens, our meat chickens. Here's all our muscovies. The laying hens are saying to hell with, well, they're overeating today, so that's good. This is the first time they've been outside in a while. There's some of the sheep. We have a significant reduction in our pig force. Here's our little girls coming out to see me. Those are the piglets that we had. And that's all that we have in this pen right now. We have one barrow, 3 little girls, and that's Elsa, who, as you remember, is Albert Weinstein's soon-to-be wife. But we're probably going to get rid of 3 of these girls. We're going to sell them. We're going to keep the barrow. And we're going to keep Elsa. You see, they've been laying in their lowing shed over there, or in the farrowing hut. We loaded it up with hay, so they'd be all good. And we got 2 escapee chickens in here that pigs haven't ate yet. And they've been in here quite some time, so it's all looking good. They think it's time to eat. Not yet, girls. Not yet. And here is Albert Weinstein. If you remember him, has a little pig. He's not, whoa, he's skating. He's not a little pig anymore. He's kind of a big pig. Aren't you, Al? He's a good boy. Yes, he is. He's a good boy. So, yep, they're trying to deal with all this crap. Oh, we lost a tree right there. That must have came down in the ice storm or the wind storm. I lost another tree over here, too. Here's Annabelle. Hi, Annabelle. Hi, Annabelle. Hi. She's our oldest sheep. And you see the sheep are doing okay. That is our newest mom. I can't wait to show you the little one. And there's the rest of them. We did have 2 that we lost. I'm not real sure what happened. One day they went down and they were laying just like that one with the black and a little bit of white on his face down there. And she wouldn't get up. That was Marcella, our bottle baby. And I went over and brought her some food and some water and gave her a little shot of ivermectin. And she was gone the next day. And it was about 3 days later, I noticed another one doing the same thing. And it was later on in the evening that night. So I went to my local feed mill and talked to them about what could possibly be going on. And they had no cure for it. And I went there the next morning after I found her down, or him. And by the time I got back, he was gone. So I don't know what it was. But anyway, let me open this up and we'll take a walk in here. Come on, Mojo. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Yeah, he's a good boy. So anyway, here is a little one. That's not our baby. There's our newest baby. See her? That's a good mama. That's a good mama. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I haven't been able to see her yet. Come here. Yeah. And it appears we have a little girl. It's okay, Mama. It's okay. Yeah. She was... Oh. Back behind you there, little feller. She was born... She was born yesterday. I'm going to leave them alone here so she can go back with Mama. It looks like this one here will probably be delivering here pretty soon too. And then we have the little ewes out here. But she's back with Mama now, so that's all good. So we can walk around out here a little bit. Here's the rest of the crew. I hate it when I see them down right now because I just want to make sure they're going to get up. I don't know what the problem is. I've heard it could be barber pole worm. I'm hoping that this weather eliminates that, but see, they're all getting up fine. They're still okay. 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we still have 13, 14 with the baby. So anyway, I don't know if I've ever taken you out this far before. I'm going to try to not biff it. This is super slick out here, and it's only going to get worse because it's, it's going to thaw today and freeze tonight. This is our yucky lower pastures. I was doing a little bit of rotational grazing so I could close them off in one and then the other, but as part of our potential new venture, I'm going to pull all this fence out this year. I'm going to keep the big perimeter fence, but these cross fences are going to go away. The cross fences will go away. So I guess I can give you the big reveal, even though I'm going to give you another video on what our plans are for 2024. I'm not sure if this video will get out before or after that. So anyway, here's the scoop. I think we're going to get us a dairy cow. We're pretty much narrowed it down to either a Jersey cow or a Guernsey cow. They're so valuable on the homestead just due to the dairy that you get from them. I mean, we are on a raw milk kick right now, and the raw milk, I don't know, many of us boomers like myself, we haven't had raw milk since we were kids, and it is so good. We've got a making cheese video that's coming out that I'm just waiting for everything to settle on it, to get everything done, and we'll be releasing that, where we made a Gouda cheese. You can make sour cream. You can make butter. Jackie's already made some butter, and it was just wonderful. Any dairy product, we'll have access to, and whatever remains, we can sell as pet food. So I think we're probably going to get into that. I've got a lot of work to do. I'm going to need to redo and replant these pastures out here, and I'll end up probably rotational grazing the cow between our pasture that you saw on the other side of the pond and this one down the lower half. Right here, this is the overflow pond down here. And what it does is it takes what our fishing pond, if you want to call it that, has excess of. So we're supposed to get a lot of rain here this next week, so the snow will be gone, and this pond will probably fill up pretty good. And we're going to take and fence around the tree line of this pond all the way, and we're going to open up that back area of Albert's pen, and we're going to let the pigs run out here. Now, by the time we do that, we will only have Al, we will have Elsa, and we'll have one barrow. We'll be down to those 3 pigs, and that's where we want to be. So these girls and boys here, I am probably going to take the 2 wethers and put them in the freezer, and then everybody else we're probably going to sell. I might keep Roger Ramjet right there, the black and white one. And I may keep one ewe, probably one of these white ewes like this one. And the rest of them we're going to sell. So that they, we're just going to get, in essence, out of the sheep market. So, and that'll be okay because it'll open up grazing, more grazing for the cow. We should be able to pasture or fertilize the fields between the cows and the sheep, the 2 or 3 remaining sheep that we have. So we should be able to build a pretty solid little ecosystem for them. So yeah, that's our plan. This is the road that runs right out in front of us. The guy across the street, he owns cattle too. So I may end up taking the fence here all the way over to that tree line that you see. I kind of use this area right now, though, the area between the fence and the tree line, because that's where I come in from the feed mill, and then I can just take my feed to right up here, and I can fill up the containers for the animals. So yeah, that's kind of what we have happening right out here right now. If you're wondering where the other pigs went, we processed them. I think we ended up processing 6 pigs. I butchered them myself. I was going to put videos out here, but I didn't figure people would be all that interested in it. You're so good, Mama. You're so good with your baby, and your baby's so tiny. You take good care of her, okay? You take good care of her. I put some hay out for them too, so they wouldn't get too cold. And we've weathered it now, so everybody's okay. I think we'll be able to push through the remainder of the weather that we have coming in, and we should be well on our way to spring here before too long. Yeah, so the plan with the dairy cow is probably to run the corner of this fence line alongside here and kind of make a chute. We'll keep the pig fence line over here intact, and we'll open this area up. Probably, just use whatever we have right here because the pigs can't get out, the cow can't get in, and run a fence that connects with the corner post of the chicken coop, potentially, or we may just put it right here and build this fence out like this and run down a chute that will come to a gate that probably will be about right here. And the gate will open up and allow the cow into this mess, which is where we're going to be milking them at. So anyway, that's the plan. So anyway, that area over there behind the beehives, I'm going to cut in a rather large lean-to, pretty tall, pretty wide, that I can store round bales in for the cows, or cow wool, if we end up getting it. And also, I'm going to have the roof of the lean-to facing south, which is the direction we're looking right now. And I'm going to put my solar panels on it and finally get my solar panels ran to the house so I can run my solar charger. In the event we lose power, it'll run a pretty good portion of the house. I decided to walk over here because you can see the sheep over there eating on the round bale. Get up here a little closer to the fence. You guys haven't seen this angle before. That's our neighbors up there. They have 3 kids and another one on the way. A young couple starting to try to learn to live out in this area. So there's the sheep. They're eating the round bale. They're very happy about it. Got Mojo following me here. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. So yeah, so this is our pasture, the one that I refer to as over the pond, on the back side of the pond. It's about probably 1.5 acres. It'll be more than enough for a cow and probably a calf. So we think this cow idea is going to be really good because we can breed her with just about anything. And if we have, we can sell if it's a Jersey we breed her with, we can sell the heifer for pretty good buckage, which I'm not in it for the money. but it helps to offset feed costs and stuff like that, so it doesn't hurt. Or we can breed it with a Angus or something. My neighbor down the road, he has done that before. He calls them Janguses, Jerseys and Anguses, and they use that for meat. So there's a couple of different ways we can go about this. I just think it's going to be a great idea just for the whole area. Anyway, I'll show you that through the trees over there. We do not own that, although I would love to. There's the person lives over there, doesn't really do a whole lot with it, but you know, acreage is expensive right now, so I think we'd be better investing in the cow. This is the front side of the house from here. I don't know if you've ever seen that before. I got my tractor sitting right over there alongside old Black Beauty. She's 2013 and she's been rode hard, but I love that pickup. Over here is my Christmas present. I will hook you, well, we'll see about that, but that's a weather station and I can read my weather online, so that's kind of cool. Pond froze. I don't think I've ever showed you the backyard, so it's trashy right now because it's winter, but it's most definitely Jackie's oasis in the summer. She really enjoys it, and I enjoy it because we do a lot of cooking out here. I've got a couple of smokers and a grill, and I built the deck. Oh, there's my other new hobby right now. Got a couple of antennas up there, and I'm listening to shortwave, and it's called SDR, Software Defined Radio, and I can pick up the whole HF frequency. I mean, all the way from 0 to like 3 gigahertz. Okay, don't hold it against us. This is the backyard. Like I say, it's a little trashy right now. Lost part of this here spruce tree, or juniper, that I'm probably going to have to cut up here for too long. Wind blew our little floaties all over the joint. But our swimming pool defroze. But this is where we spend the majority of our time in the summer. Especially Jackie, she loves her pool. Got my smokers over here. This is my roticitator, obviously without the roticitation motor, and I got my grill over there, and this looks like hell, but by summertime it'll all be cleaned up, and I'll show you that too. So anyway, let me flip the camera around here. And so with that, I'm probably gonna sign off for today. We got big plans. I expect you guys to hold us to them here in 2024, or I'll procrastinate and we'll never get it done. I'm gonna put out another video here soon, tell you what we have planned for the garden, our plans for how we're gonna do the pigs, keep you updated on our cow procurement and introduction of her to the farm. And you know, we're not doing anything real extravagant. We're just living the life we want to live. We love it. We love it. It is so fun. I love taking on new challenges. I love giving it a go because, you know, it's something new, and maybe my, you know, ADHD kicks in. I just can't spend too much time on one thing. I got to find another, and usually when I do, I go in way over my head, but I figure it out. And that's fun. So if you guys like it, let me know in the comments. If I'm doing something stupid, let me know. If you have any advice, that would be great. And until next time, you guys take care of yourself, and remember, give it a go, man. There ain't nothing hard to this. You guys take care. Peace out.